you have ideas, the first thing you must recognize is that you are insufficient like every other person. The same way someone without ideas is insufficient, that is the same way someone with ideas is insufficient. But many times, idea bearers tend to think that others need them and they don't need others. So when they are running for office, they are actually doing you a favor. So you tell them, build your political platform. No, they are not building their political platform. They know too much. It is illiterates that should build their political platforms. Build allies and networks. No, they will not do that. Why should they waste their time building allies and networks with all these things they know? No, they should just wake up and become the president already. And that kind of attitude, many times it is unspoken. But if you look at the way they manage their affairs, you will see that there is a common thread that tends to tell them that they are sufficient. And while a lot of us may present ourselves as humble on the surface, that inability to develop networks, that inability to do the hard work is actually a telling judgment on our humility. And so you will see, for instance, someone like Tinubu, not that we are praising him, but he will start from 1993 to plot his way to Nigeria's presidency. And you will see it in the way he runs, in the way he organizes, in the way he reaches out, in the way he does his thing. You may not like it, but that is a man who knows that on his own he is insufficient. And many a times, these people without ideas know that they are insufficient. They acknowledge their weaknesses and they start on time to use their monies or to use human connections or to use philanthropy or to use false humility or to use whatever it is. And that acknowledgement of insufficiency is usually where the journey starts. Because if you think that because you are brilliant, because you know the right things, that the people should now come to you begging you, oh, come and become our president. No, that's not how it works. Because the easiest thing to do is to criticize. And that is why it is apposite that if we are saying that this is not good, we are offering the alternative and we are breaking down the alternatives. Because sometimes if you want to be in government and someone in government is messing up, just think for a minute, if I am there, what will I do? That will force you to start thinking about alternatives. That will force you to start. But usually your commentators don't think about, if I'm there, what will I do? What they will be talking about is, oh, Tinubu is evil. Tinubu is evil, yes, it may be true. But that does not confer on you the competencies to take over from Tinubu and run the economy quite well. Because there are some people who have risen to public positions from mere criticisms. And it was when they got to positions of responsibility that their unpreparedness was displayed for all to see. And that is to say that not everyone who claims to have ideas have developed their ideas well enough that those ideas can now be into workable government policies, public projects, public programs, and all. And then within the tiny subsets that have developed themselves this much, you also see that within this subset, not all of us have our hearts in the right place. Our claim is outrightly, your ideas are good, but they are not enough. Your Harvard degree is good, but they are not enough. Your good governance credentials are good, but they are not enough. We have seen your manifesto, it is good, but not enough. We have seen your TV presentations, they are good, but not enough. We saw you on Arise TV, it is good, but not enough. We saw you on Platform Nigeria, it is good, but not enough. But the point is that when you look at every given society and the kind of people you have in that given society, and you look at the people you have calling the shots, you ask yourself, why is this person only writing articles? Why is this person only jumping from one TV to the other? Why is this person only attending conferences? But people who know less than 10% of what he knows are actually calling the shots. And in many of the instances, they are using those powers and offices they occupy to multiply misery. If you have ideas, the first thing you must recognize is that you are insufficient like every other person.